Hello, everyone. It is I, Mike V. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. In this video, we're going to be discussing the idea of gambling smart and what it really means to be a smart gambler. So let's get started. All right, so if you're brand new to my channel, I do tutorial videos on various casino gambling topics and casino games. So if you're interested in that, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it. Now, for those of you who are new and are wondering about where my filming location is, I occasionally will film some of these videos in the car just before I take my morning walk. And to respond to a comment from a recent viewer, that is not a parking ticket that's affixed to the window right there. That is a Prop 65 warning label for the state of California. That is affixed to every car sold in this state. So for those of you who are curious. But let's go ahead and get started with the main topic of the video, and that is what it really means to be a smart gambler. All right, so I have listed four things about that I want to discuss here in this video. So four things about what it means to be a smart gambler. So the first thing I have here listed is that you should know the rules of the game you are about to play. All right, so this is definitely something that a smart gambler should absolutely do, is to know what they're playing. So if you're going to be playing blackjack, for example, you should know what the house rules is for that table. If you're playing a slot, look at the game rules to make sure you know, okay, how does the bonus trigger? How does the bonus trigger? How much you need to bet to qualify for the bonus? Should you be betting max, or can you get away with just the minimum bet, etc. And obviously, if you're playing video poker, if you're playing one of the carnival-style video pokers, make sure you know how much you need to bet to qualify for all of the various features, what hands trigger certain elements, like four of a kind to spin the wheel in wheel poker, for example. Also know the strategy for the game in question as well. So these are just examples. Yeah, know the rules of the game you're about to play. You don't want to just sit down and start playing and not realize what's going on. Make sure you bet max on games like Top Dollar. If you're playing slots, for example, don't bet the minimum, and then you hit the Top Dollar symbol and then realize, why is nothing happening? You don't want to be that kind of person. All right, so that is the first bit of information here. Know the rules of the game you're about to play. So the second thing about what it really means to be a smart gambler is set a budget and stick with it. So this is, once again, another important thing to reiterate is budgeting for the casino and for specific games in general. So obviously know the rules and know what you're going to play, and also set a budget for those games. Setting a budget. And then if you lose the maximum you're willing to lose on that budget, don't chase, don't put any more money in. Just stand up, walk away, take a break, and then whatever amount of time you need for that break, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever, then you'll feel better and reinvigorated, and you can go and play your next game that you have set your budget for. That also means bringing your maximum amount that you're willing to lose to the casino and not having to use the ATM machine. So that is number 2, set a budget and stick with it. The third thing I have listed here on what it really means to be a smart gambler is to take advantage of the comps or casino offers as they come. So that's one of the interesting features about going to a casino for entertainment, especially, is that you might get some freebies. You might get free food, free rooms if you're someone who travels to that casino, from far away, or free slot play, or free match play on table games. Any type of free item that you can take advantage of. Absolutely, be sure to take advantage of them whenever you can. That also means definitely you make sure you use your player's card when you play. And if you're brand new to the casino in question, make sure you sign up for the player's card. It is absolutely free. So yeah, take advantage of the comps and offers as they come. One thing to keep in mind before we finish talking about this particular topic is that don't chase for comps. That's one thing you gotta keep in mind that's important here is don't chase for the comps. So don't play just for the sake of obtaining comps. Just play your budget, stick with it, and then if the comps come, if you get a decent offering for a future visit, then great. Just enjoy it as they come, basically. All right, so yeah, take advantage of the comps and offers as they come. And finally, the fourth thing I have here listed on being a smart gambler, and this is an important one, at least to me, is that look to reduce the casino's edge over you as much as possible. So this means look for games and play those games that have a lower house edge, or the inverse being have a higher payback percentage for the player. So this obviously means that you should learn games like blackjack, which have a nice low house edge. Playing the good bets at craps, or even some pure luck-based games such as the player and banker bet in Baccarat. Those have low house edges as well. And if you're really into skill-based game, definitely learn to play poker, live poker against other players. Those are some examples of games where you can have a lower, where you can lower the casino's edge. Video poker, of course, is another example right there. So these are just some examples. On the opposite end of the spectrum, as much as I don't like to admit, but it has to be said, slots are at the other end of the spectrum. They have some of the highest house edges, so only play that for entertainment. If that's something you enjoy and you still want to play, just play it for entertainment. So all the bets in the center of the craps table are also some of the worst bets. The Big Six Wheel. I'm just listing some games with high house edges that you should avoid if you want to have a better chance of winning on your session trip, as well as over the long term. Keno. So those are just some examples of games you should avoid. So you want to reduce the casino's edge over you as much as possible. That's something that I would think a smart gambler would want to do. So those are the 4 things on what it means to be a smart gambler. There's probably more I haven't mentioned here in this video. If you got your own, if you got something to add, please sure to put it in the comment section. Let me know if you learned something new in this video. If you did and you enjoyed it, give this a like. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, share the video with others, and hit the bell icon to be notified once I release a brand new video. So until then, I will see you for the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, and go make it happen.